Alright guys, so we just came in to the Port Authority here on the bus. So I've checked a few stores, at least I've called before I've gone, and it seems like Uniqlo on 5th Avenue, one of my favorite stores, they're still doing only curbside pickup. But Macy's on 34th Street in Herald Square, that is open. So that's what we're going to be walking towards right now, and we're going to see exactly what the experience is, because this is one of the biggest stores here in Manhattan, and of course I would probably say there's gonna be a lot of people, even though there's a threat of rain maybe later on today. Otherwise, this should be a nice day. It feels good right now. Right now it is 89 degrees. It feels cool in here. I have my water bottle full of ice and water. And we should see how today goes. Normally I'd be using a city bike to go everywhere, but today I think we're gonna walk because it's better to carry the camera here. So that's a shattered piece of glass in front of what's that, the Microsoft building. This was all boarded up here for a long time, but now it's slowly being reopened. They do have outdoor seating, but right now there's nobody here. But if you go to places like the Lower East Side, they are already open. For lunch, kind of, but moreover for dinner, there's a huge amount of people in that area. And you probably know that they've already been cited because a lot of the people weren't wearing masks. They were covering the entire sidewalk, but now the city is more or less adapting by putting more of the tables in certain sections of the blocked off streets. That way that they can have a little bit more space, not get so close together. And I think honestly intoxication is going to be one of the main things because people drink. It's one of the first things that you could do. You could go to a bar, you could get a drink to go. Technically you would have to get it with like some kind of food. Some places just gave you a bag of crackers or something. But most people just gave you the drink and didn't say anything. And I mean, honestly, that's the point. So there was a lot of people drinking. They were just walking around, but I never really saw intoxication until I saw the outdoor seating at a lot of these places in the Lower East Side. So after I saw that, then it kind of, yeah. So we're going to see exactly what it is. Again, right now it's only 1:25, so it's a little bit too early for these kind of people to be drinking too much. But we're going to see what it is. Gyms, by the way, as you can see, they are closed. Everybody has hand sanitizer in front. And hotels are open. So if you want a deal coming to New York City, I'm not sure if you'd want to do that maybe at this point, because by the way, stores like Uniqlo on Fifth Avenue, they open for the public on July 3rd. But the other stores are not open yet, so maybe you want to plan ahead and do that on July 3rd. And I think they're doing that because, of course, July 4th is going to be a really heavy day, and that's going to be a busy weekend. And that over there, of course, is Times Square. Maybe until about a week ago, that entire area was blocked off. You couldn't even walk through it. I'm assuming that's because maybe they had to do some repairs, get stores ready to be open. Maybe stores there are open right now. That's something I'll check out later. I think the most important one I want to check is Macy's on 34th Street. Maybe we'll check out the Uniqlo also there. And of course, Target. They've been open for the entirety of the time, except for maybe 2 weeks during the looting. I believe that H&M is open, but they do close early. All of the places around here, they do close early. So you're gonna have to figure out the hours on your favorite store. And unfortunately, even if you check on Google Maps, it's not gonna be entirely accurate. For example, places in New Jersey, bars and restaurants, they are open. But a lot of the places don't have their currently updated hours. They only have their little bit of hours, not like exactly what's going on right now. So for example, if a bar closes normally at 3 a.m., and it still shows that, that's most likely going to be incorrect, as I've seen here. Well, I'm going to say I should find some shadow, but there's no shadow on this path. That's okay. We'll be inside a building soon, hopefully. So places like Macy's, they're required to do 25% capacity. Them being a huge store, most likely I can just walk in. If you've seen here, usually on a day like today, this is going to be an extremely busy place, but there's still places that are closed. Haircuts and salons, nail shops, all of that is still closed. Massage parlors, of course, that's closed. There's a whole Citibank over there that's still boarded up. Banks, in general, they've been open. When I mean that, I mean ATMs, they've been open. Actual tellers to actually speak to a person, I think that in Jersey that's happening, but I haven't seen a lot of places around here. A lot more people are doing automated things. And these people just aren't paying attention today. Just lost in their own little world. Oh, and you can see this restaurant here, maybe is a Mr. Broadway. They're bringing in these like kind of fake separators, but to look nice. You can see the greenery, those little like subsectors here. You can even see some fake trees just to keep some separation because there's a bike lane here. Eventually this road's gonna be open up to traffic. And yeah, you kind of want to keep that separate so nothing like interacts. But that's a good way about doing it. That's got to cost a lot of money to do that too. So you know they're investing. And by the way, you do have to apply to do that. You can't just open up and start putting stuff on the side of the street. You have to apply and make sure that you're approved first. So a lot of people are just going to be doing this anyway, and I'm pretty sure the law is going to be looking the other way for now, just because they know that people need to come out. But if they block the entire sidewalk, if they're blocking the entire street, then that's no good. You're most likely going to be rejected and have to be told to close. But here we are, almost at Macy's, passing by the Shake Shack that has been open here for a while. And of course, wearing my mask here outside, even though it is not required to wear a mask outside, you still have to be 6 feet apart. So if you go into a group, that's no good. But when you go to any kind of retail store, restaurant, I mean, if you're allowed inside for whatever reason, if you need to go to the restroom, you have to put the mask on. That obviously is a requirement because it's going to be much more limited space than these extremely open streets here. So as you see Macy's coming up here, the first entrance I believe is going to be restricted. Oh look, Doc Martens reopening July 6th. They have a date. Rituals doesn't have a date, but most likely that's going to be coming up soon. This Poke Bar, which is kind of part of Urban Outfitters, is closed, and of course there's no outdoor seating here, so most likely not going to be opening. But let's see. They don't have anything here. No dates yet, even though the light inside is on. They could be open soon. Oh, but let's see. It seems like this is open here. Oh, so this entrance is temporarily closed. I guess somebody just wanted to come out this way. Well, let's see about the entrance that is open. And that's going to be the main one here. As you can see, they still have their iconic showcase windows. Those are kind of covered with a message of inspiration. But here we go. We're going to check inside Macy's. They did just install these flower boxes here, and I'm curious to see what's the process of going inside. Here you go. Of going inside here. All right, so it says, your health comes first. The store has made changes to how we maintain cleanliness and how we interact in an effort to protect our customers and colleagues. So basically, I thought somebody was going to talk to us here. So I think it's just going to be a lot of people maybe saying, stay apart, don't get too close. Sometimes they do have like little fixtures here in the main aisle. I think that's going to be more or less restricted, so you can have this kind of big open space, which makes sense. It makes absolute sense. And anyone not wearing a mask, of course, they're not doing it right. They have to be smarter than that. And you can see all the employees kind of wearing maybe like a standard type of mask, which is, it's nice because I believe the outfits here are more all black, and having an all black mask, that's going to help. So this is the first time I've been in a store like Macy's, honestly, in maybe like 3 months. It's really interesting. I like shopping. I like being around shopping areas, and especially one of the largest stores in Manhattan, if not the world. It's going to be great. It's going to be great to come back here. So let's see, what else do they write? Okay, here's the 6 feet stickers. And what do they say? They speak about their increased cleanliness, plexiglass shields, increased air ventilation. Maybe that means more AC, but just ventilation. And you can probably read the rest here, but they just want to make sure that everybody here is apart, you know, wearing a mask, staying distant. Yeah. That's going to be good. I think that's going to be great. So what I'm here for right now is to look at maybe some sportswear, which this is not the floor. I know this is more like polo men's and more traditional men's. This is going to be women's shoes here, and I believe women's handbags over there, or maybe more shoes. But let's take a look and see what a store that just opened up after 3 months actually looks like. Now, I've walked this way many, many times, and more or less everything does look the same. There's still sale racks, the same products are out. Because maybe those winter jackets shouldn't be here. It's definitely not something we need. Let's try to stay distant from the people. Everything more or less seems the same. I think one thing is if I'm not mistaken, you can't use fitting rooms. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Let's see. I'm a little bit curious. Maybe they have a lot more items here on sale, just to try and push some stock out. I'm curious to see what the Polo Ralph Lauren is. Maybe they've done some restocking of summer items, or maybe they're keeping the old items to get them out first, because I'm not sure what they're going to do. So more or less, sweater, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Sport, yeah, more or less seems the same. I'm gonna go upstairs and look at my athletic clothes, because that's basically what I came here for. Everything seems normal. They don't seem to be restricting the amount of people, and I think that's just because of the size of the store. I don't think they're ever going to get anywhere near 25% of their capacity. I'm saying maybe like during the holidays they could, but now it's probably a no. And look, they have little hand sanitizers here, which are great. Oh, and this one's off. So I think this takes us to the shoes and athletic clothing section. Alright, turn this off for a second and take a look. So more or less, everything is kind of the same. I see a lot of these jerseys actually being locked up. That's the only change that I've seen. They don't seem to have summer styles. They have kind of still kept what they normally have had, like the Adidas tank top that I came to get. They don't have that. And that's something they usually get by spring.
Fourth floor. That's a camera?
Yeah, a little camera.
Wow, that's nice.
This is actually the camera.
Oh,
this is
okay.
like an extender.
Oh,
So it's literally just this.
Oh, okay. That's expensive. I've never seen that before.
These things are pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I bet it is. So how you see?
You see with this, and then you can flip it to look at yourself if you need to look at yourself.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. Enjoy yourself.
Alright, thanks, you too. So yeah, more or less, things are the same. Let's see how many associates they have here. Alright, I think there's one place that I definitely want to try, and that is going to be Uniqlo. Oh, maybe Foot Locker. I'm curious to see if Foot Locker is open. So that's Target. Target's always been open. Kids Foot Locker is open. So that kind of leads me to believe that maybe this Foot Locker here is going to be open. So this is closed. Okay, so I came through this entrance here. So it's that one and another one. There was a security guard. She wasn't really doing much, but I guess she's just there to observe, and that's okay. All right, thank God there's shade on the other side of this road here. Let's see what Hollister is doing. Are they getting ready to be open? I think they're removing the coverings. Temporary closing. Yeah, they're pulling out all the things that they're using to protect the store from looters maybe just a few weeks ago. So that will take them a little bit. This kind of generic store is closed. T-Mobile is deemed an essential store. They've been open for a long time. Maybe they have people in there already and they can't take some more. It's a little bit strange. Again, Target always been open. Sephora was one of the first places to actually board up. And I think it's probably because they assumed that people would want to take the makeup. I don't know. A lot of the places had signs saying no inventory, no cash on hand. And yes, as far as I can tell, 130 people at once. So let's see here. Alright guys, so I got some stuff here. This place is exploding. They just opened up like 2 hours ago at noon. Closed at 6 because it's Sunday, but this is insane. Oh, I guess we have to go down this way. But it's good seeing places open again. It's good seeing people coming back. Even though there is some kind of like threat of rain, that's okay. But shopping back in New York City it's amazing. It's something I've been missing for a long, long time. I'm happy that we have it back here. I'm gonna lace on my shoes a little bit better. And of course that happens. Alright, so let's just reset and start again. So yeah, this is more or less what I expected. So a lot of people are out here on 34th Street over there, Herald Square. This Macy's open, H&M open. I don't know about Uniqlo, it looks a little bit quiet down there, and some things are still boarded up, but here, the Foot Locker, definitely open. They're ready for business. It may have quieted me out because there's some copyrighted music. I'm just going to edit that one out. But right now, they opened at 12. They close at 6. Today is Sunday. Again, there's a threat of rain, but look at the sky. It looks perfect up there. I think this is amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around. If I see another store, I'm going to go inside and just check it out and see what we can find around here. Oh, by the way, do you guys like the shoes? Apparently they're Westbrook's, and yeah, they're... What I've seen is a few of these stores, Macy's, Foot Locker, other stores. Oh, look at this place, it's been blocked off. Just a bunch of boxes. A lot of these stores are putting products on sale, and I'm assuming it's like last season stuff on sale. Like inside the Foot Locker, they had some NBA jerseys for $80 for whatever reason. Macy's had them at full price, but Foot Locker had them $80, $30 down from $110. Okay, let's see here. So here's another place that has the max occupancy. 526, that means we are perfectly fine. Please wear a mask, it's required. And let's see what's on the last one. Before you enter, please follow these precautions to ensure safety. Practice physical distancing, 6 feet apart. Wear a face mask. Do not enter if you have a cough, fever, or other flu-like symptoms. We all want customers to be safe and healthy. So, let's take a look. far so good. Everyone practicing social distancing. And we're going down to the men's section. H&M is known for that fast fashion. And usually a lot of sales. I would imagine they have a ton of sales right now. I don't see any big red signs saying sales. You would think that a lot of these... Oh, here it is in the back. You would think that a lot of these places would be pushing products out. Do you guys know that basketball shoes actually are like the best walking shoes? These things feel great. Definitely not getting a hoodie. It's 90 degrees. Don't need jackets. So it's good. Things are open. But more or less, I'm seeing kind of like early spring fashion, not summer fashion yet. I'm assuming some of these places just didn't get their stuff yet. Alright, the next place that I want to check is going to be the Uniqlo here at 34th Street. Oh, this place is closed. Let's go the other way. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's see if Uniqlo is open, if they're closed. I assume they're just doing store pickup right now or curbside pickup. And that's what's to be expected at a lot of places here. It is hot and bright. All of the ice in my thing melted here. And I probably shouldn't put this next to the bag where my stuff is inside. But this is a waterproof bag. Hopefully it should be fine. Oh, people are lined up outside Zara. If you didn't know that Zara is closing a ton of their locations. Are they waiting to go inside, maybe because they know that this place is closing? I'm very curious. If Zara is open, I'm going to check out Zara. Yeah, Zara has a big line. Zara is kind of known for that fast fashion too, at a price point that is higher than H&M. And I think, yeah, this is the reason why there's people here. They just have heard that this place is shutting down. That breeze feels amazing. Oh, and of course the line starts where the shadow stops. That kind of sucks. Sorry guys, is this the line to get inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it. It's a long line. We'll see how long this lasts. People, when they go inside, they're going to be shopping for a while. There's no reason for them to leave early unless there's some kind of time restriction. And so far, I'm assuming Uniqlo is closed, but who knows? I'm only going to wait here for about 5 minutes. So this is Zara. There was that line outside. They were doing a good job of keeping people apart and just keeping things at capacity. Probably won't be recording that much in here, but they are doing a good job of spacing people out. Alright guys, so we're back here, just exited Zara. They actually do sell a type of face mask but it's called like a snood, if I'm not mistaken, and it kind of wraps like this. So it goes all the way down here. It's a lot longer than I thought, but it works. And the material is extremely soft. But one problem I'm having here is to tie it properly, it has to be really tight back here. And then it's really easy to put on and off, but unless you get it perfect, it doesn't feel quite right. But this, it's really nice. It's a double layer, but it's extremely breathable. And the material on here feels so much better than most of the bandanas that I've been wearing for the last, I don't know, who knows how long. But I would say, yes, this is amazing. I'm happy with it. But look, as the sun is out, basically I think the rain has been canceled. There's no rain. Look at the amount of people here. They're shopping, they're ready to go. It is a Sunday, and most people are not working today. Let's see. Yeah, the rain, if anything, has been pushed until 6 p.m. So you know that this is going to be fine. This is going to be a prime shopping day. I actually do want to go bike up to Central Park, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get a city bike, and I'll pick this up in a sec. I guess one quick aside is that on a beautiful day like today, all the city bikes are being used. So it's going to be pretty hard to find something that's like, can actually do. I think somebody's taken the last city bike. Maybe there's two. I have a feeling the other one is probably not working, but we'll see. Everybody wants to be outside, so it just makes sense that everybody's using the city bikes. I hope at least I can find one that I can use. So it may be harder than I thought to get these bikes ready, or to at least find one that's good. The one that we found that was actually broken, can't actually use it. And there's another city bike here, but this is going to be the issue. You can get city bike for $169 a year, but if they're all out, then they're all out. And there's not much you can do about it if they're all out. You just have to hope that you find one that's actually functional. So that's what I'm hoping for right here. Hopefully this one doesn't have a red mark, and this may be an electric one. This one seems to be okay. I'm gonna try this one. All right, so we got the bike. We're in Central Park. We're on the bike lane. I have no idea where the next dock is, but that's fine. We're just gonna enjoy this here. Enjoy the people, enjoy the views. A lot of people outside, even though it's like 90 degrees, but of course they are. It's the time to be outside. I'm really wondering how this is doing with the little shakes of riding a bike. And I really hope the wide angle lens doesn't fall off with any jitters. Those are basically just speed bumps. There's somebody having fun. It really is a beautiful day to be out here. I guess some more news on a little thing I got from Zara. It works out really well. You just have to pinch the nose in a certain way, and then it actually fits better than any other bandana that I've had. It does have a long tail. That's just one thing, but that's okay. All right, now we're going back uphill. It is hot. I ran out of water. I may cut soon, just so I don't die. So it looks like a car hit a biker or a biker hit a car back there. That's why they're diverting all traffic, I guess. That doesn't really make much sense. But whatever it is, just had to take a little detour around there. But let me know what the stabilization looks like. I haven't been able to see this myself. Just because I'm holding the camera, I'm definitely going to be stopping at red lights, stopping everything, just hesitant. Just because I only have one hand on the handlebar. So I think we can go soon, but I'm not going to wait until, or sorry, I am going to wait until we get confirmation green. And we do for the walk. That means that nobody's going to be coming through here. But yeah, this city is, it's reopened now. Hey Siri, stop. Hey Siri, stop. Alright, Siri just activated for some reason. Hey Siri, stop. Alright, she's not really listening to me right now. It's okay. Still is a beautiful day out here. Beautiful day to obey. Oh my god, I almost killed that dog. Of course, he wanted to stop and sniff right before I cross. It's beautiful right now. I really wish there was an easy way to mount this. I would definitely do that because it feels so nice out here, and I just don't want to be holding this because I do feel like it does hinder my ability to bike properly. There's nobody here right now, but just in case there was, I couldn't have this out. I wonder if at all it's easier to hold this with the extender rod that I have. I'm going to try that in my left hand. And I just kind of realized I don't have to stop here. No traffic can go through. Let's try and do this without... Oh, so hard. It's a little bit better. I have more of a grip on the actual camera. Let's see, right now I'm at 71st Street. I'm gonna be going down to around, 57th Street. I'm definitely gonna be checking out the Apple store. I definitely wanna see if that's gonna be open. By the way, if a bus beeps at me, I am completely in the wrong here because this is a bus only lane. Maybe I should be on the other side, but there's no bike lane there. I see a majority of the people who do bike in the bus lane, at least on this road, because it's more or less clear of traffic. And nice, we have a nice downhill, and the breeze, it feels amazing. And they just must have redone this street. There's no potholes on large sections of the street. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, they're actually redoing something right here. And then this is where that ends. And then a new one picks up right here. You can see the old street there. They don't even have markers on this street yet. And I'm gonna go through here just because it makes sense with my momentum. But I'm not going to go through this one because I can't make it. But it really does feel nice biking freely out here. The path was nice, but it was way too much up and down. And I am not in that kind of shape to continue doing that, unfortunately. But it's summer now. I think myself and a lot of other people can get back into shape. Now we can go. So I guess this guy, oh, they're from Pennsylvania. I guess because there's no markings, they assume that it's another road for just anyone, and I mean, yeah, there's no markings, but it does say buses only. 63rd Street, just another 6 blocks, and I hope that there's one here, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I do. Maybe this is better, and I'll just walk the rest of the way. Oh my God. I know these shakes are not good for the camera. That's okay. I need to get water. I don't think this one's working. No, this one's definitely not working. Thanks, man. Nice. Maybe this one works. Yep, this one works. Yep, that's perfect. Oh boy. Let's take a look at the park here. This is just what people are doing. It's nice, it's beautiful out here in the shade. I don't know where any of my friends are right now, but it's good being out here. And by the way, if you guys want a good pair of shoes for walking around, well, the first would be the Kobe's that were released the year before he passed. But these Westbrooks, they are comfy. I always thought, and I think I was right with the previous basketball shoes, like maybe 10 years ago when I got some just to have, they didn't feel good. But these ones, you can always adjust the arch of the foot, that we can have more arch support, because that's what I need, more arch support. But they're really like personal. Like all these have are regular laces. The Kobe's that I have, they're really tight. You can get them extremely tight all around. But this, even with normal laces, it's fine. I would recommend, if you need some good pair of walking shoes and you have the same kind of feet that I have, that I do need arch support, then just go with that. I think it's a good option. Alright, so we got like 4 more blocks to go. I'm gonna stay in the shade just because it's just what to do, because it's hot outside. But yeah, it's good being around people again. Everybody's enjoying it. Although groups of people are a little bit hindering things.
Yeah. Right here?
Yeah, eventually I do need to get water and maybe some. Oh, chestnuts. Chestnuts are delicious. I love chestnuts. Ooh, healthy juices. That seems like something I should get.
I think your stuff $5.
These people seem to be wasting everyone's time. So there's the Apple store. If I had to guess, it's not open. Maybe those people are getting pickup. I'm not sure. If they are open, I'm definitely going to go inside and I'm going to get something that I've needed for a while. Another SD to lightning card adapter. Well, this street food smells good. Yep. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's a line to go inside. Okay, so I'm going to go inside. And of course, like the rest of the video, the songs may be claimed, but I'm going to mute them. So if there's no noise, just that's why. And that's unfortunate, but, you know, I don't own the rights to that music, so that's okay. But this is going to be perfect. God, it's nice out here. Alright, so let's go. Oh, that smells really good. I may get something from here later. Even though it's not vegan, that's okay. Sorry guys, is this the line to get inside?
No, so we're with me talk to our team members in that corner.
You talk to them there and then,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe open up the door to resize that. Only corporate stuff to get in.
For your junior card?
Hey man. Yeah.
You need help?
Can you go inside or is it just store pickup?
Store pickups or repairs. We're not doing like if it was just like looking
Can I
around.
ask for a store pickup from you or like I don't know, like do I have to do it off the app?
Are you trying to buy something or
Yeah, I just need like the SD to lightning card adapter for
SD to lightning?
yeah.
So everybody here, we're all doing everything basically. So either you had an appointment for a different day or you had an appointment.
Lightning to or USB-C.
No, lightning to
Got it. That's what
just make sure. Yep, that's it.
Ooh, child. You're on the button right now.
You got it?
I got it.
Oh, thank God.
First name?
Matthew?
Last name?
Burger. B-E-R-G-E-R.
Cell phone number?
347-993-2350.
2350.
50. Yep.
Okay. Check your phone.
So how does it work? They come here or do I go in there?
No. So yeah, sorry about this. It's just a lot of heat.
No, it's alright.
You're gonna answer these questions to the guard. You're gonna
Yeah.
go downstairs and you're gonna pay for it downstairs.
Okay.
You gotta show them the QR code so they can run it out to you.
There we go, I got you.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then you got the link. So go ahead.
So
Let
you just
him
go
know.
talk to him?
Yeah, you're just gonna answer those questions, and then he's gonna let you know. Right?
Okay. Hey man,
How are you today?
I'm good. Picking
Do
up?
you have any fever, any coughing, respiratory issues?
I do not.
Any suspected contact with COVID in the last 14 days?
No.
Perfect. Temperature. You're gonna step down, speak to the next representative.
Hey, I'm picking up a reservation to scan this thing.
Oh yeah, perfect. Product registration.
Thank you. Down here? Thanks, man. So yeah, technically you can go in the store, but right now everything is like an online reservation pickup. But as you can see, you can just reserve something here. So if you need something at the Apple store, I would say, and if you kind of want the experience of almost being in the store, just come here. You don't need to come in, or you don't need to do the online reservation first. That's okay. I think you can just come here, and if it's in stock, you can just pick it up. Again, I'm just getting a Lightning to SD card, or SD card to Lightning adapter, because mine is getting kind of old. It is toasty right now. It is, as always, 89 degrees. The sun is beating down. That wide shop looks good though.
Yeah.
See, that's the store. Those are the people. That's where I was kind of registering right over there. And they're doing good, keeping people apart. I mean, this is Apple. If anybody's going to be fine and do a good job, they're going to do it here. But yeah, they can also do repairs too. You can see this lady here walking with a Mac, and maybe she's getting that repaired. All right, now let's go inside. And now we can just pick up. I'm not really playing any music, so I think the audio is going to be fine for this portion. Hey.
You'd have a seat essentially right there, so I'll be right there.
Alright, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's so much better in here. Hey man.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
Good,
You
just
gotta pick up today.
picking up, yes.
Perfect.
You need to see anything?
Yeah, just give me a seat right there. I keep confusing this pin with the pin for my phone.
Oh yeah, and then, yeah. Did you guys just reopen?
About a week, yeah.
A week ago, okay.
Yeah, so not too long, but obviously a lot of people are aware already.
Yeah, of course. I didn't realize until everything else opened today too.
Yeah, we keep hitting these different phases, a lot of different things opening up. We're here for it. Alright, can I see your ID, man?
Yeah.
But in that case, like, yes, if that's what you're approaching, be very specific. You know what I mean? But I won't worry about it. Like I said, I saw them with the white stripes, and even I was like,
let's head out over here.
have those.
They're actually bringing over here.
Well, see,
Alex told me even the other day. When in doubt, check.
Do me a favor, bring that over here. I think Naomi's coming down here.
Okay.
She'll bring it over. I'll scan it. We'll get you out of here. Almost there.
Alright, perfect, thank you.
How you doing today, man? How's this mask thing treating you?
Well, I just got a new one. This is extremely breathable. The ones I've had before, that one looks a little bit thick. Being outside in 90 degrees, it's tough.
Yeah. This one was better than the one I had previously. The material is pretty thin. It looks thick, but there's a couple layers, and there's a filter in between. That's that's what makes it look so thick. Yeah. So there's a filter right over here. It kind of goes around. That's probably what makes it so thick. But I'm actually breathing perfectly fine.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was worried that I was gonna have that issue as well.
Yeah, being in here, it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah.
It is really hot outside.
Yeah, I'll be out there later, so
What
not
time do you
looking
guys
forward
close?
to it. We're open till midnight.
It's not 24 hours though, right?
Not right now, no. Typically, yeah, but right now we're only open from 10 a.m. to midnight.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm part of the twilight shift,
yeah?
so I'm never here in the morning. I'm always in the part of the closing shift.
Yeah.
Waiting for somebody to bring it out to us. It's crazy how we're trying to limit the amount of people in the store, but you can tell
It's tough, yeah.
Real
What's your
tough.
capacity?
no clue. But I know that they're very serious. Perfect, thank you, man.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that they know what they're doing, and we're not hitting it.
Yeah, it's good.
We've got people pounding on all sides of the store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you'll see, like on your way out, you actually have to exit through those stairs over there.
Oh, not like the people that are going up?
What's that?
Not like the people that are going up right now?
No, so the people that are going up are the people that work here.
Oh, I see.
We're going up to pick up more customers.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So you didn't buy this online, it was a reservation.
It was a reservation online. I mean, I just did that outside.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why does it actually need to have him pay? Alright, so we've got a Lightning 2 SD card camera reader. Your total is $31.57. You're paying with Apple Pay? Yeah, of course. Alright, just tap right there. There it is. Authorizing.
I'm just gonna pop it in my bag when it's ready.
That's good. Your receipt, paper, email, both, neither.
Email. The one that's, is there one on there? Or,
No, there isn't one on there. I can write it down, or you can write it. We do have hand sanitizer here if anything.
It's Redskins with an S, like the football team.
Yeah.
1989 at Gmail.
So Redskins 1989 at Gmail.
Yes.
All right. Boom.
It's easy, quick and easy.
Quick and easy, smooth process. And like I said, exit is in the stairs over there.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate
That's
it.
all, man. Have a good night.
You too.
I keep forgetting. You can't see my smile.
I know, right? Thanks, man. Have a good day. So it was a good process. It's quick. It was easy. There's no music, so I can actually use this footage. So I'm happy. God, it's hot. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Oh. Nice. All right, so we're back outside. We got everything. Process was really easy. So again, if you haven't done an online order, you can just literally do it right here. And they're open from 10 a.m. to midnight, which is good. Oh my God. All right, I'm alone. It does get a little bit hot with any kind of mask, especially this hot outside. So I think I'm gonna cut this off. May come back later. We'll see.